All right, what's happening, everyone? Zach Herold here with Archery Maniacs, and today we are going to review the BSR ultralight stove. I actually found this through watching YouTube videos from Darwin on the Trail. This thing is insane. So, as you can see there, it's held up next to my hand. That's in its little carry case. When you take it out of the carry case, it is literally shorter than my pointer finger. I mean, it is tiny, 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 tiny. You know, stoves, some stoves are just so expensive. This stove goes for, I think I got it for $16 on Amazon. So that right there is pretty hard to beat. Each one of these arms, as you can see, there's 3 of them. Each one of the arms folds down and gives you a platform to set your pot on. It is made out of titanium, and there is a few little pieces of brass. Like I say, it's super hard to beat for $16. It's just insane. It weighs a whole whopping 25 grams. And like I say, I got it on Amazon. 25 grams is 0.88 ounces, so 0.9 ounces. It screws into the regular size canisters. As you can see right here, just screws right in there. And it lights really, really well. The boil time. So there you have it. It adjusts really, really well. The boil time on this little stove was about 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, for about 2 cups of water, which is, when you're sitting around at camp waiting for dinner, you have 4 minutes. You know, like 4 minutes is absolutely nothing. Like I say, titanium, super lightweight, 0.9 ounces. It lights really easy. The one thing I did notice, though, is I found myself having to kind of shield it from the light breezes. They were starting to push the flame out of the way, so it wasn't heating as efficiently as it possibly could have. But, you know, as far as tough goes, I mean, it's made out of titanium. It fell out of my bag, and it was sitting on the floor, and my son was stepping on it. He didn't know it. You know, he was stepping all over it and everything like that. And nothing's bent, everything still works, as you can tell. So a scale of 1 to 10 toughness, it's a 10, you know. There's very, very minimal things that can go wrong with this little stove, and that, to me, just makes it really, really handy to have in your backpack, in the backcountry. And it's so lightweight, and like I say, it's literally shorter than my finger. So with both those together, literally 0.9 ounces, you can put it in your backpack or in your pocket and not even know it's there. You know what I mean? So $16 on Amazon. Do you get what you pay for? Absolutely, 100%. I mean, you can go to Sportsman's Warehouse, you can buy those other stoves. And they're lightweight too, you know, nothing against them. I haven't owned them. Some of them look like great stoves, you know, but for $16, how can you really go wrong with this little tiny titanium stove? Once again, the manufacturer is BSR. Would I recommend it to a friend? Absolutely, 100%. I would recommend it to a friend. Again, I ordered it off of Amazon. I typed in a search, BSR ultralight stove, and oops, just dropped it on the ground. And this is what you come up with, is this little guy. and I was pleasantly surprised and pleased with it. We took it in the backwoods in Colorado, stuck it on there, put a little pot on there, and we were able to cook our food no problem. So I moved from a jet boil, where the jet boil had a lot better, it protected itself from the wind a lot better and everything like that. But it weighs so much more than this little tiny stove. Now, you obviously have to have pots and pans of some sort now, where the jet boil has its own pot with it, I guess you could say. So you obviously have to have that now. But I tested it. For me, it was 100% worth it. I'm still a lot lighter than I was between this and my pots and pans, as opposed to the burner on the jet boil and its pot and pan and lid. So there you have it, the BRS ultralight stove. Thanks for tuning in.